Basically, do not purchase from Women's Best. You cannot trust them when they say something is vegan, lactose-free, gluten-free, and even when you tell them that, hey, these things actually aren't lactose-free, they don't care. So about 2 weeks ago, I purchased some BCAA amino, branched chain amino acid. I did it. That's hard to say. I purchased some from this company, Women's Best. It's a German company. They sell a whole lot of supplement stuff. I think they also have some sportswear, sugar-free foods. A number of their supplement stuff is vegan, including their creatine and supposedly their BCAA amino, supposedly all of the flavors. I chose the raspberry sorbet flavor because it sounded pretty yummy. And again, according to Women's Best, it's vegan. You can see right here on the label, it says vegan, lactose-free, gluten-free. If you scroll down a little bit, they've got this vegan tag here, vegetarian, gluten-free, lactose-free. And then if you scroll down to the ingredients here, you can see there's nothing that's non-vegan or contains lactose. A consumer like me would have no reason to believe this product isn't what it says it is, right? Then I got the product. I got it like 2 days later. I had a scoop in water. It was disgusting. That's not the point of this, but it's so overly sweet and just awful. I didn't look at the ingredients before doing that. I definitely will now, because again, I had no reason to think that it wasn't vegan, especially since on the very front of this container I'm holding in my hand, it says vegan, gluten-free, lactose-free. But for whatever reason, I decided to after I'd already tried some. And what caught my eye first was carmine on the very bottom of other ingredients. It says carmine color. For those of you who don't know, carmine is not vegan. And also under allergen information, it says carmine may have an adverse effect on activity and attention in children, which is weird. I think they mean red 40, but that piqued my interest and made me a little bit confused. And so I read the rest of the ingredients and I see artificial flavor, parentheses, contains lactose. I was very confused. I've never had this happen to me as someone who has been fairly religiously reading labels on food stuff for the last, 13, 14 years. Never once have I had a container and a website say vegan and then the ingredients not only is totally different from what's listed on the website, but doesn't agree with the rest of the container. So odd. So I emailed them and I just said, hey, the ingredients list is very different from what is listed on the website. The front says vegan, but the ingredients include both carmine and lactose. I sent a photo. Please let me know, is this vegan or not? They get back to me with a very generic, like, we're sorry. I sincerely apologize for the inconvenience this has caused. It might be that we changed the recipe, but the website wasn't updated. This product is in this case not vegan. I am happy to offer you a refund or gift card for the item's value. Since we are always trying to improve our service and products, we really appreciate you bringing this to our attention. I will definitely forward it to our management. So that left me a little bit baffled, because if it were just the carmine, not that I don't care about insects, I don't care that much about insects if I'm just being honest, but carmine is not a major allergen. You know what is? Milk. You cannot fuck up like that and respond to a customer with just we'll refund you and I'll tell management. There's a reason the FDA cares about this. There's a reason most governments care about this, and there are very stringent laws around labeling when it comes to food, especially when it comes to major allergens. They also did ask for a photo of the batch number and the expiration date, so I thought, okay, maybe they're going to look into this more, and maybe they'll find out, no, this actually is vegan. They did change the product, but the wrong labeling's on, maybe they fucked up like pretty badly, but they're going to fix it. So I said, yes, I want a refund and a refund on the rest of my order as well, because I cannot trust this company. I can't trust anything this company sells. And please tell your managers to put out a safety alert immediately, as I'm sure many lactose intolerant people and those allergic to milk have bought this believing it's lactose free, as it says just that on the website and the front of the container. And many like myself have ethical and environmental reasons for avoiding dairy entirely. I know it's not your fault, but this is completely unacceptable, and I will never purchase from this company again. I just checked the website and it still lists this product as vegan with the same vegan ingredient list. Please consider a new place of employment, as the higher ups at Women's Best are clearly incompetent, and I have reported this to the FDA as well. Which is true. I contacted the consumer complaint coordinator in my area that represents my state. She got back to me, I think within a couple hours. She was also appalled that you would do something like that a company would do something like that, and their response being so blasé. And so I've sent her photos. She told me hang on to the container in case they want it. And she has let, the people above her know. And maybe an investigation will be started. I don't know. I'm pretty much out of the process. Several days after that, Women's Best got back to me, another person from Women's Best. Again, they apologize for the misunderstanding this situation may have caused. We also thank you for your valuable feedback. I just issued you a refund for your whole order. The transaction should appear in your bank account, blah, 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 blah. So nothing, again, about the labeling being wrong and that they're going to change it and change the website. They're just treating it like, I don't know, I ordered a t-shirt and I didn't like it, or it was the wrong size, or something came really late. This is a lot more than that. Again, major allergens, you don't fuck around with that. Thanks for the refund, but I'm still appalled by the apathy expressed by this company. It's been more than a week since I alerted you to the issue, and yet the website still lists the raspberry sorbet BCAA as vegan and lactose-free. Nothing has changed. I've been in contact with a consumer complaint coordinator from the FDA who was as appalled as I am by this. And I have a rather large following on YouTube, 250,000 subs, and I will be alerting my followers to this and urging them to never purchase from Women's Best. As I said to the previous consumer rep, please consider working for a company that actually cares about its customers. I did get a response 7 hours ago saying, thank you for getting back to us. I hope this email finds you well. I just reached out to the department in charge. The request has been forwarded and our management is taking care of the issue. The information will be removed ASAP from our website. The information has also been forwarded to our nutrition department. A new label will be created for this product. Terrific, but again, this, what I'm showing you right now, is what I'm looking at right now on the website. November 2nd, now 11 days since I first alerted them, and it still says vegan. It's the same exact listing. I also have their Instagram up just to see if, hey, maybe they just have a little message to people. Hey, don't purchase this product right now. The labeling is incorrect. But no, there's nothing. There's a reel of, okay, strong people, cool. You go to their little story thing and it's just, hey, Black Friday sale. And this is after having posted this on Instagram too. I made an Instagram post yesterday letting everyone know and tagging Women's Best. Now, I don't get a whole lot of views or anything on Instagram, so whatever. But I've been, again, in direct contact with them for well over a week now. Oh, and gluten-free is wrong as well. Someone on Instagram let me know. If you go to, again, the ingredients lists are different, but the ingredients list on the website says roasted malt extract. If you go to fda.gov, you can see here, malt extract and malt syrup are ingredients derived from a gluten-containing grain that has not been processed to remove gluten. They cannot be used in foods that bear a gluten-free labeling claim. And again, this is just going by their website. It says gluten-free. Like, they just don't fucking care. It's amazing. Yeah, I don't see malt extract on here anywhere, so this one might actually be gluten-free. What is happening? How do you mess that up so badly? Either you really don't care or you're totally incompetent. Which one would you prefer? So first, if you have purchased this, especially if you still have the container, but even if you don't, please contact your state's consumer complaint coordinator, the FDA. I will have the link in the description. You just scroll down, you look for your state, it'll have the phone number, call them and leave them a message letting them know that the labeling is wrong on this. If you're on Instagram, please consider tagging Women's Best and letting them know. That seems to be where their biggest following is. It says 3.1 million followers. So please consider tagging them and trying to boost this so that other people know and will not consume this. I just can't help but think of a story I just heard maybe a month ago about a mother who purchased, I think it was a flatbread in the UK that was listed as vegan, as not containing milk. She had a severe milk allergy. It did have milk. There was some cross-contamination with the yogurt. It was a coconut yogurt, and she died. She died just a few hours after consuming the flatbread. There's a reason we have these rules now. They're relatively new. They're only a few years old, but there's a reason why you have to list allergen information. Most people will just have mild reactions, but some people won't. People need to know what is in their food. Point is, try to boost this on Instagram if you can. Also, I just realized it's got this girl on the container on the website, this Vicky Justin, I think is what it says, or Justice? An N doesn't have a swoopy thing like that, does it? Oh my God, can I not read cursive anymore? Vicky Justiz, she has 184,000 followers on Instagram. Yeah, she might want to know that her face is on a product that is so improperly labeled and potentially dangerous. She might want to know that, so please be kind. Obviously, this is not her fault, but yeah, consider tagging her and letting her know what's going on here. That might actually get the company to do something as well. If more and more people know, and if one of their representatives, their ambassadors, says something and complains and maybe threatens to stop, promoting the company, maybe they'll do something. Clearly, they don't care about their consumers, so maybe they care about their bottom line. So again, contact the FDA and tag Women's Best and maybe Vicky Justiz as well on Instagram and just let people know what's going on, and let's try to get the company to change their fucking website. And don't purchase from Women's Best, even if they do finally change it. This is just atrocious. I certainly will never be purchasing from them again. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. New video soon. That will be very different from this one, I'm sure. And if there are any updates, I very likely will not do another video. I'll probably post it on Instagram, or I'll do a YouTube post here. So stay tuned.